Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Manchester United Methodist Church. Yes, I'll take that applause. I love it. So before I get to the formal announcements and stuff, I just have to say I am so proud of you. When it started to snow this afternoon, I thought I was going to get my own personal concert with just me so I am so thrilled that you're here, and boy, are you in for a treat. If you've not heard these guys before, hold on to your seats. It's well, anyway, I get ahead of myself. Welcome to the 20th anniversary season of our Joy of Music concert series, and we are indeed glad you're here. I'm Kevin Macbeth, Director of Music here at Manchester, and on behalf of our clergy, our staff, our congregation, we welcome you. In a world where more and more people are being excluded, MUMC is a church that welcomes all, and that means you. So we are so glad that you're here. Upcoming in our series, we want you to know about what's going on next after tonight. And so for our February concert on February 11th, it's a concert called Made in America, featuring the MUMC Chancel Choir and two grand pianos, accompanied by two pianos, John Cargyle and Joe Welch, an evening of music by American composers, and you're going to love it. It is a fundraiser for us, and so there are tickets available for that, which I happen to have. So if you want to talk to me about purchasing a ticket, I'll be out there tonight. So February 11 at 7 o'clock right here. And then our annual musical by our music makers, our children's choir, will happen in March, and it is always a big deal. All of this stuff you can find out through our concert series brochure, and we have copies of those out there available for you. Please take this time now to silence all devices. You don't want to be distracted by any of those things. And we'll also ask you not to record or take lots of embarrassing pictures or those kinds of things. And no selfies, because that's just rude. We have some special guests that I want to make sure that we acknowledge tonight connected with this program, and so happy to welcome them here. First and foremost, we got to talk to them. Alumni of Purdue University. Would you stand, please? All Purdue alums. I know you're out there. There you go. That's great. All right, so we know you're proud. Sit down. Sit down. All of them said, "This is my school." When they walked in, every single people I don't know, this is my school. So congratulations, you should be proud. Tonight, the gents have decided that they wanted to make this a special occasion, and so, as you probably have heard or seen already, we have some fantastic people sitting right here in front of me. Our honor flight veterans are here to be honored as a part of the Patriotic part of the program tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so glad you're here, and any other vets, honor flight vets who are here, so thank you very much. Yeah. Tell our world that's what love looks like. We'd also like to thank Boy Scout Troop number 310. They've been here and helping usher and escort people tonight. I also want to take time to make sure that I acknowledge and thank the parents of the members of the Varsity Glee Club. Would you stand if we have any parents or family who are part of connected with this group? Thank you. In addition, we want to thank the adopted parents. Those are the folks who will be taking these gents home tonight, and Godspeed to all of you. And a special thank you to all the folks who made this happen, and especially the O'Neill family and folks with Clancy's, and it's just been a great time. So thanks to all. In a little while, there will be an offering, and I want to get you prepared now, so go ahead and get out the checkbook and the pen that writes the extra zeros, because we defray the cost of this evening through this offering, and it is an important part of what we do. Just so that you know, I did a Google search just today to look at the next concert where these gentlemen will be, and the starting ticket price is $47. Okay? Free $47. If you can get somewhere right in the middle, we'll be in great shape. So when the ushers come by later, keep that in mind, and we appreciate all that you were able to give tonight. So give generously when that time comes. With integrity, passion, unparalleled showmanship, and attention to every detail, the men of the Purdue Varsity Glee Club have proudly served as ambassadors of the university with honor and dignity for nearly 125 years. Founded in 1893, the Glee Club has inspired audiences around the world. These men have stirred hearts from Lincoln Center to Carnegie Hall and have performed for 6 presidential inaugurations. Discipline, character, integrity, as they say, these are some pretty good dudes. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of William Griffel and Scott Hines, please welcome the Purdue Varsity Glee Club.
We are boilers. fine guys that are helping us out behind the scenes to help make this happen. First off, back there on our soundboard, we have sophomore Caleb Wood from Carmel, Indiana. Over here on our bass guitar, we have senior Michael Reynolds from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Next, we have over here on guitar, we have sophomore Logan Dotson from Westfield, Indiana. And last but not least, back there on our drum set, we have senior Calvin Williams from Cincinnati, Ohio. Thank you so much. We are the Purdue Varsity Glee Club. We are proud to be here on our very first concert of the second semester. We're proud to be here to celebrate bringing home one of St. Louis's own, Ed O'Neill, our senior manager this year. The Glee Club is part of an organization called Purdue Musical Organizations, and I was proud to see all the Purdue alums out here today. Boiler up. It's great to see all of you here, and we appreciate you coming out to see us. The Glee Club is the oldest ensemble. There are 6 at Purdue Musical Organizations, and these guys and everyone that's in PMO volunteer their time to be a part of this organization. Purdue does not have a music school, so these guys put in hundreds of hours of rehearsal and travel all over the world and internationally to share their love of music, and we're hoping that you're going to find a song or two that you love tonight that are going to become one of your favorites. And we're so excited to be here to do that. We sing a wide variety of different styles, from country, pop, rock, barbershop. We've got some barbershoppers here today, and we're proud to sing a little barbershop tonight, some classical music as well. And we also sing a great deal of our patriotic songs, and we certainly love singing for our veterans and those who are currently still serving in the armed forces, and we'll be honoring those gentlemen and ladies towards the end of our show. So our next song we'd like to sing for you is one that I actually saw online. I was familiar with the song, but I didn't know it was available for male voices. And the Ambassadors of Harmony are a barbershop chorus, very large one, an incredible organization of men that sing barbershop music and other styles of music as well. And this is one of them. In fact, I've got 2 of our alumni from the Glee Club, Brian Smith and Brett Belaski, were graduates of our Glee Club that moved to St. Louis and are now singing with this great group of guys. And this next song is one that I had heard on YouTube and instantly fell in love with it, and I know you'll love it as well. It's a song that was composed by a jazz musician, Darman Meter, and he wrote this song for his wife on their wedding night, and it's entitled That Ever I Saw.
That ever I saw.
Thank you. This next song has become one of our favorites. It's a great spiritual, features one of our sophomores, Austin Larson from Greentown, Indiana. This is entitled, Didn't My Lord Deliver Daniel?
Like Daniel in that den, lion's den. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Say, did my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? Hallelujah, children. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? I tell you, brother, he delivered Daniel from the lion's den, Jonah from the belly of the whale, and the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. Then why not every man? Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Did my Lord deliver Daniel from the lion's den? Why not every man? The wind blow east and the wind blow west. Judgment day, and every soul that never did pray will be glad to pray that day. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Didn't he deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? Then why not every man? Yeah, deliver us. Well, come on, Lord, now deliver us. Yeah, got to go deliver us. I say now, will deliver us, deliver us, deliver us. I heard of my Lord will deliver every man. Did never believe those words, but now I know He can. And I know He paid that debt to wash my sins away. I say now, come what may, you gotta thank Him every day. I set my foot on the gospel ship, and the ship began to sail. Gotta get me there and carry me over onto Canaan shore, and I'll never go back no more. You gotta know it in my Lord delivers Daniel, Jonah from the belly of the mighty whale. Never could believe it, how we could achieve it now, and now I know so well. Yeah. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Did my Lord deliver Daniel? Straight away from the lion's den. Say, did my Lord deliver Daniel? Then why not every man? Say, why not every man? Every man, why not every man?
So before I introduce this next group, can I have a show of hands if you are seeing the Glee Club for the very first time tonight? Wonderful. It's our favorite kind of audience. We love our vets. We love having folks that are veterans of our shows. It's always great to be able to see folks that haven't seen us ever. And hopefully, like I said, you'll find a few songs, maybe 10 or 12, that you like, that you'll love, and you want to take a piece of us home with you when you go home tonight. We'll have opportunities for you to find out more about the Glee Club. If you look at your program, there's a website, we have a web store, there's recordings and YouTube videos you can find, and access to continue your love of these guys as much as I do. The next group I'd like to bring down is one of our specialty groups. We have several smaller groups that come out that sing a different variety of music, sometimes a little different than what we do in the Glee Club. And this talented quartet sings most of our gospel and contemporary gospel music. So please give a warm welcome to Lighthouse.
My name is Nico Amatrano. I am a senior from Brentwood, Tennessee, studying English and psychology.
Hello, everybody. My name is Peter Zeros. I'm a junior from Burr Ridge, Illinois, studying computer science.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bryce Lemmert. I am a sophomore from North Liberty, Indiana, studying acoustical engineering.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Benjamin Beeks. I'm a senior from Monticello, Indiana, studying political science.
I've told all my troubles goodbye, goodbye to each tear and each sigh. This world where I roam cannot be my home. I'm bound for that land in the sky. I walk and I talk with my Lord. I feast every day on His word. Heaven is near and I can stay here. Goodbye, world, goodbye. Now don't you weep for me when I'm gone, 'cause I won't have to leave here alone. And when I hear that last trumpet sound, my feet won't stay on the ground. I'm gonna rise with a shout, gonna fly, gonna rise with my Lord through the skies. Heaven is near and I can't stay here. Goodbye, world, goodbye. I won't have the blues anymore when I step across to that shore. And I'll never pine, for I'll leave behind my heartaches and tears evermore. A day, maybe two, then goodbye. Tomorrow I'll rise up and fly. Heaven is near and I can't stay here. Goodbye, world, goodbye. Now don't you weep for me when I'm gone, 'cause I won't have to leave here alone. And when I hear that last trumpet sound, my feet won't stay on the ground. I'm gonna
Our next song was composed by Kurt Bester in 1992. He had spent quite a bit of time over in war-torn Bosnia, and when he returned, he felt compelled to write a song that, from his perspective, what were the most affected people were the young children. And we've used this song over the course of my time at Purdue during times where there's been great mourning or tragedy has been a part of our community. And this comes from the perspective of those children who are most affected, is entitled Prayer of the Children.
Empty eyes with no more tears to cry, turning heavenwards toward the light, crying, Jesus, help me to see the morning light of one more day. But if I should die before I wake, I pray my soul to take. Can you feel the hearts of the children aching for home, for something of their very own, reaching hands with nothing to hold on to, but hope for a better day, crying, Jesus, help me to feel the love again in my own land. What if unknown roads lead away from home? Give me loving arms away from harm. Can you hear the voice of the children, softly pleading for silence in a shattered world? Angry gods preach a gospel full of hate. Blood of the innocent on their hands, crying, Jesus, help me to feel the sun again upon my face.
This next song was written by Harold Arlen in 1939 for the movie The Wizard of Oz. It features one of our seniors, Caleb Cullen from Avon, Indiana. This is Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyways, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Reading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain.
Next, I want to feature one of our new freshmen this year. This song was an American popular song and jazz standard for many years. It features Connor Turner from Bloomington, Illinois. This is I Can't Give You Anything But Love.
I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you always pine for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworths doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, baby, I can't give you anything but love.
Here we go, everybody!
I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworths doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, baby, I can't give you anything, can't give you anything, I can't give you anything but love. I can't give you nothing but love.
Connor Turner! All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Yes, it is that time, and the way we're going to work this, the ushers are coming among us, and they're going to do this really quickly. But if you just had a gent singing to you, you pay double. Go.
Just a friendly PSA reminder, if you look in your program, there's a website that you can go to check out all of the great things that are happening at Purdue Musical Organizations, including a calendar of events that we have each semester. These guys travel quite often, mostly in the state of Indiana, but we do travel in the Midwest quite a bit. And during our fall breaks and spring breaks, if you plan to leave the cold Midwest and head down to Florida, specifically Naples, we will be down there in March for spring break. So if you happen to be down that way, look us up. We'll be singing all week long down in the Naples area. It's a very popular place for the Glee Club to go, and we'd love to see you again. Also, there's a web store that you can check out that has recordings of all of the past Glee Club songs that you may not have heard, including some that are on the program tonight. It's a great place to check out some great things that are still happening at Purdue Musical Organizations. Before I continue, though, I want to introduce my assistant director. This is Scott Hines. Scott is from Decatur, Illinois originally, and he does a fantastic job for us, not only arranging and composing music for the Glee Club, but he's responsible for rehearsing and writing arrangements for all of the specialty groups. Give a warm welcome to Scott Hines. As I bring these guys on stage, I also want to let you know that, like I said, there's no music school affiliated to Purdue. As a part of what we do as an organization, we raise most of the funds for our organization to exist on our own. Only about 19% of our overall operating budget comes from the university. So we do a great deal of concerts, and we have lots of alumni and supporters of our program that help us continue to make what we do possible each and every day, including scholarships. We gave out more than $350,000 in scholarships this year to our students at PMO, all for students who do not get a single academic credit for being a part of our organization. We have one of the highest scholarship amounts on campus. We're proud of that. We're incredibly proud of our students. Over half the Glee Club are engineers, as Purdue is a very highly regarded engineering school as well as other disciplines, and our guys work very, very hard, as do our other students at PMO, to really represent our university to the best wherever they travel. This special group behind me sings all of their music a cappella. They do more contemporary rock or contemporary music these days, so please give a warm welcome to Voiceovers.
The gift to be simple, the gift to be free. 'Tis the gift to be simple, 'tis the gift to be free. 'Tis the gift to come down where you ought to be. And when we find ourselves in a place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and simplicity is bow and to bend, we shan't be ashamed to turn will be our delight, till by turning we come round. The gift to be simple, the gift to be free. 'Tis the gift to be simple, 'tis the gift to be free. 'Tis the gift to come down where you ought to be. And when we find ourselves in a place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. The gift to be simple, 'tis the gift to be free.
Hi everyone, my name is Max Bixby. I'm a sophomore from Morristown, New Jersey, studying civil engineering.
Hi everybody, my name is Caleb Cullen. I'm a junior from Avon, Indiana, studying aviation management.
Howdy everybody, my name is Edwin Velez-Calez. I am a sophomore from Evansville, Indiana, studying material science engineering.
Howdy all, my name is Ben Oxley. I'm a junior from Houston, Texas, studying chemistry and planetary science.
Hello everyone, my name is Braden Voorhees. I'm a junior from Mesa, Indiana, studying social studies education.
Hi everyone, my name is Dante Bruno. I am a sophomore from Elmwood Park, Illinois, studying industrial engineering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ted Fry. I'm a senior from Marion, Indiana, studying marketing and management.
Do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Maybe I lost weight. I'm playing hooky with the best of the best. My heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm tingles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Seems so fitting for happier after. How could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. I'm cutting my mind off. Feels like my heart is going to burst. Alone at a table for two, and I just want to be served. And when you think of me, am I the best you've ever had? Share one more drink with me. Smile even though you're sad. I'm walking the long road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Seems so fitting for happier after. How could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. The death of a bachelor, yeah. Oh, the death of a bachelor. Let the water fall, let the water fall. Seems so fitting for a happy ever after. Oh, of the death of a bachelor. The death of a bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Seems so fitting for happier after. How could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor.
All right, this next specialty we want to feature is one of our oldest specialties. They were formed back in the 1970s, but they sing some of the greatest rock and roll from the 1950s and 60s. So please give it up for Banana!
I pray that just a fool in love with you. Ba-doo, 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 Earth Angel.
Well, good evening, ladies. My name is Ed O'Neill. I'm a senior from, well, right here. I'm studying computer science. You know, don't worry about those broken computers. I have the hardware to fix it.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tanner Princell. I'm a junior from Plainfield, Indiana, studying aviation management. So, ladies, buckle your seatbelts. You're in for a ride.
Good evening, ladies. My name is Alec Brooks. I'm a sophomore from Westfield, Indiana, studying acoustical engineering. And ladies, you're looking a little sick. Maybe you're suffering from a lack of vitamin me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Hardy. I'm a freshman from Greenwood, Indiana, studying neurobiology and physiology. And ladies, you're not going to be able to get me out of your minds.
Troubles down to Madame Ruth. You know the gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pattern down at 34th line, selling little bottles of love potion every night. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion every night. She backed down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine, it looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down at 34th line, he broke my little bottle of love potion every night. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion every night. Love potion every night. Love potion number 9.
This next song is a great Bobby Darin classic. This is As Long As I'm Singing.
There's a bell up in my brain that's ringing. Hey,
Thank you so much. This next song was a popular vaudeville song at around the turn of the century in 1917, but it was made popular by many great artists like Perry Como, Judy Garland, and Bing Crosby. This is I'm Always Chasing Rainbows. This next song I'd like to feature once again Senior Ed O'Neill. This is a song that was written for the musical Jekyll and Hyde and has a little barbershop flair to it, and it features Ed O'Neill. This is the moment.
This is the moment, this is the day, this is the moment when I know I'm on my way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today.
This is the moment. This is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this moment, this moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. My final test, destiny beckons.
This next song is one that we use, well, we have a lot of fighting that happens within our rehearsals because these guys have some pretty big egos. So the tenors think they're great because they can sing so high, and the basses obviously think they're really macho because they can sing so low. Baritones, of course, are the big lovers of the group. They have the sweetest voices, so they, of course, like to brag about it. So this is a song we hope that kind of settles that argument, simply called The Glee Club.
We love to sing in the Glee Club when the harmony
Thank you. This next song is a great Gershwin classic, really needs no introduction. This is Embraceable You.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you and my heart grew tipsy in me, tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you, my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa, come to Papa. My sweet embraceable. My sweet embraceable.
All right, our last small specialty group that we'd like to feature tonight sings some of the greatest songs from the 1970s, 80s, and beyond. Please give a warm welcome to Flashbacks.
The mountain is high, the valley is low, and you're confused on which way to go. So I've come here.
Brandon Lane. I am a junior from Shakopee, Minnesota, and I'm studying food science.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Svensson. I'm a sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana, studying brain and behavioral science.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam Humphrey. I'm a senior from Indianapolis, Indiana, studying materials science engineering.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Stephen Wertner. I'm a junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, majoring in electrical engineering technology.
Hello everyone, my name is Evan Alexa. I'm a junior from Herndon, Virginia, studying planetary sciences and astrophysics.
Now I'd like to bring up Ed O'Neill once more and his mother Jean. He's going to tell you a little bit one of our great traditions in the Glee Club. We've been around for almost 125 years, and there's a lot of great traditions that have carried on for generations. And this is one that is very special to the Glee Club. Ed, go ahead and talk about it.
Thank you, Bill. As Bill said, every senior gets a lavalier, which is a memento that he can give to two of the most special people in his life, and this is my beautiful mother, Jean O'Neill. She doesn't know the song I'll be singing. She's been eagerly awaiting this, but I think she'll like it. When I am down troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I will stay and stand here in the silence until you come and stay a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Mom, you have always been there for me when I needed you, through the good and the bad. And I remember something growing up, when we were at home, you would always tell me that you always have something for me to do at home. And while it may have seemed annoying at sometimes, it was teaching me a very valuable lesson, and that was to make the most of every single day. Every day is a blessing. I cannot thank you enough for teaching me these valuable life lessons growing up. I can only one day hope to be as kind and caring, as compassionate as you. Thank you for everything that you and Dad have done. I love you.
This next song is a song that was written on Christmas Day in 1896 by John Philip Sousa. It's a song, an arrangement that was written originally for barbershop, and it was a song that we've been doing for many, many years. And many of you have heard it probably on the 4th of July by concert bands. But this one is set with words for all-male chorus a cappella. This is Stars and Stripes Forever.
Unfurl the banner and raise it to the sky. Let eagle cry from mountain island. Never any watchword of our nations now. Behold this gem of old, the wonder of the western sky. The emblem of the brave and true, the flag of our liberty, flag of our destiny. Red and white and starry blue stream out of the banner so high. Every heart will sing of art as all across the land we raise our voices far and near for all to hear the echo of the chorus grand. Every heart will swell with pride to sing of our liberty, sing of our destiny. As with joy we now extol the flag waving over the land. Let us all hail the flag in on our own. Let us cheer it with firm elevation. It's the flag of the that we uphold. It's the flag of flags, the banner of our nation. It's a long and roll. Our dream of a new day without condemnation. It's the whole of all the peoples that are now oppressed and a symbol of their own emancipation. Hoorah for the flag of the free. May it wave as our standard forever. The gem of the land and the sea. Ever hoisted proud and high. All nations remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray that by their might and by their right it waits forever. Every time the people hear the bell of freedom calling, calling one and all. Every living patriotic citizen will answer freedom's call. Everywhere the bold and gallant souls come forth to bear the cross of duty, rising up as one to fight and die behind the flag of freedom's beauty. Patriotic hearts will falter never, following the stars and stripes forever. Marching to the quest to east or west, they quell distress, the freed oppressed cry out, hoorah for the flag of the free. May it wave as a standard forever. The gem of the land and the sea. Let the banner fly, all nations remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray, defended by our might, ever standing for the right, it waits forever. Hail to the banner that waves the stars and stripes, for stars and stripes.
As Kevin mentioned at the beginning of the show, what an honor it is to have these fine gentlemen and lady here from our veterans, and I know there are many veterans in our audience, either have served, currently serving, or have family that are serving in the armed forces. And when we sing these songs, we've had several members of the Purdue Varsity Glee Club throughout our history who played a very important part as a part of either the ROTC or during World War II when basically most of the Glee Club went off to war. And that, in turn, was the reason why one of our ensembles, the Purduettes, was formed. When the men went off to war, there was still a need for rousing the troops. There was still need for entertainment and to create pride through their music. And the Purduettes stepped in and filled that role and is still doing that today. And we're proud that they are part of our organization. But our men have served and our women have served proudly from Purdue. And when we sing this music, we pay homage to the veterans that have come before us, that we do not take lightly the sacrifices that were made to allow our freedoms today. Every time we sing, my own grandfather, who I consider one of my heroes, fought in the Battle of the Bulge. And every time he spoke of his experience, he was incredibly proud of being a Marine. And I carry that with me in my heart and my soul to this day. And this next song we want to sing for you is one that was written, it's an original song by a former assistant director of mine, Ted Arthur, set to the poetry of a World War II veteran named Tony Chapman. And we wrote this song for our 2013 trip to Europe. We went across Austria, Germany, Switzerland, and finished in France. And the culmination of that trip was standing on the beaches of Normandy on Memorial Day. And we were allowed to be a part of the flag-lowering ceremony that happens on that overlooking the massive cemetery. And they incorporated our students as well as veterans from the Wounded Warrior Project that had made their way over to see Normandy. And they showed our students how to properly fold the American flag. It was truly momentous occasion for us, one that I will never forget. And this song was one that we were allowed to sing in the cemetery. The commandant of the cemetery was retiring after that day, and he stood in front of our students and our guests that were gathered and said to us, "You may not be veterans, but you're doing your duty for your country today by honoring these fallen warriors that stand before you." And we were standing on a platform and could see acres and acres of white crosses and stars of David. It was truly a moving and changing experience for all of us. So I'm going to read you the poem so that you can fully appreciate what this veteran and where it came from. So he was a veteran, as I said, of D-Day and was there at Normandy. And he returned to D-Day in his 70s and wrote this poem to reflect on those who had fallen, his friends before him. It's entitled, "I Stand Here Now." I stand here now amongst brave men, of whom I stood before back when they were all young men, so young then. Their lives cut short that morning on this distant wind-swept shore. I stand here now and I wonder, what would they become if they survived that morning? Their lives allowed full run. One thing I know for certain, of which there is no doubt, these brave young men would be just like me as I stand here now. a tribute to the men and women who have served currently, are serving, or have served, or if you have family that have served in the armed forces. We would encourage you to stand, clap along with us, sing along with us when your branch of the armed forces is sung. This is our tribute to the armed forces.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This is my country land.
us a very special thank you for you first. What a privilege to be here in this beautiful church, in a thriving community that supports the arts. These types of opportunities are not affordable to us unless we are invited and have the ability to get to these places. And the resources that were available to help make this show possible has a lot to do with you, but the man in charge here, just amazing things that happen here. And we are so proud to be a part of the 20th anniversary of this concert series. And we have a small token of our appreciation that we'd like to give to you. We hope that you'll find a place that you can display it proudly of our visit here today. Thank you so much. Now I'd like to ask Mike and G. O'Neill if you would come on up here. As senior parents that try to take on the responsibility of bringing their son home with these 60 of their friends to put on a show is quite a daunting task. Not only just trying to find a place for them to sing, organizing and coordinating with all the folks that are here. They set up homestays for our guys tonight. Thank you again for those who are going to be continuing your love of this concert with the guys that come home with you tonight. Keep them up as late as you want. We don't have anything to do tomorrow except ride on bus. So we're so thankful for families like them. I knew, and when Ed spoke to the group at the beginning of, right before we were to go on stage, he referred to, he remembered the first day he came on campus, and I do too, because I remember meeting the two of them, and the first thing they said is, we'll do anything we can for you. This is an amazing organization, and we know that our son is going to be well taken care of, and we're going to be there every step of the way, and they have. They drive from here back to Lafayette almost more than folks who live closer to see their son sing, and that's true dedication and love for not only the music that we're making, but just their belief in us, and I cannot thank the two of you enough for all that you do to help make us who we are and continue the support that you give us. Thank you. As you leave here today, we've got one final number we'd like to sing for you, but hang out a little bit in the lobby. Meet these guys. They'll have their name tags on, the guys that have black and gold stripes. Ask them what that is. There's a lot of traditions that we haven't talked about that they can tell you about our organization, and we'll do a little more singing out here in the lobby just for a few minutes before we adjourn and head off our separate ways. But again, I want to thank you all so much for coming. Please go to our website and check out all of the materials that we have for you, merchandise and CDs and things that you can order. We would love to let you take a piece of us home with you and continue to love the Glee Club into the future. If you ever happen to make your way on campus in the beginning of December, there's a great Christmas show that happens every single year. This one coming up is the 85th Christmas show that we've had for this organization. Truly, we're proud. Our university is celebrating 150 years of existence. So the Glee Club has been every step of the way, coming up on 125 years. So incredible part of the fabric of Purdue University is this group of guys and the history that comes with them, and we're proud to carry that tradition forward. As we sing our final number, it's going to feature, once again, Ed O'Neill. I want to point out in our own midst, as I said, there's a history of veterans in the Glee Club over the years, and we have a veteran in our Glee Club currently, served 6 years in the military, Brandon Hagerman. Brandon, raise your hand. Song that was made popular by artist Lee Greenwood in 1984. This is God Bless the USA.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining